All right, let's talk about what is going on weather-wise, because we are definitely in hurricane season already. We can see out in the tropics something's already churning out there.
That is correct. It's our third named storm of the year, Chantal, racing across the Atlantic coast. We actually felt some of the impacts here in Florida. Rain showers to start off the weekend. Of course, the rain is dying down tonight, but I'll tell you where it's not dying down. That's across the Carolinas, in which the bigger impacts that they'll be feeling over the next 48 hours do include strong rip current risks, high surf conditions, and of course, the rain and wind. Max sustained winds 45 miles per hour as of the most recent advisory. Its trajectory is straight to the north at 7 miles per hour. We'll see if that changes when the 11 o'clock drops within the next 45 minutes, but they'll be watching out for the flooding concerns with the rain and of course the rip current risk, not just across the Carolinas, but all across the southeastern Atlantic. Those are major concerns this weekend. Of course, it's a holiday weekend. Everybody wants to get outside and towards the beach, but the beach is definitely not the place to go. Landfall is imminent overnight, likely between 1, 2, 3, and 4 o'clock. We'll see landfall just north of Charleston, South Carolina. But here's where we could run into some problems. This system is going to be a heavy rainmaker, almost like Helene a year ago, especially across the Appalachian Mountains. That rough terrain is going to create mudslides and landslides across the region, in which we could run into flooding concerns as the water trickles down. Then we'll see that pivot towards the north and the east, still bringing rain across the mid-Atlantic, but it's across South and North Carolina that we could see rainfall accumulations between 3 and 5 inches and possibly 5 to 8 inches in local areas. Now, of course, here in Central Florida, we've dealt with our own rain showers today. Longwood 2.63 inches, Webster 2.5, 2.52 to be exact. Forest City 2.31 and Cocoa just above 2 inches. Rain showers have come to an end in Orlando, but you still have about an inch or two of rain, depending on where you are in the city, that did accumulate today. Temperatures show 78 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky. The clouds will stick around, keeping temperatures above their seasonal average. Tonight will be warm and humid, but we're still dealing with a little bit of rain here and there. Off towards Brevard County, rain showers have wrapped up, but we saw about 3 inches in that direction. Further towards the north and the west in Ocala, maybe a brief shower trying its best to squeeze into the land. Along I-75 into Rutland, we're watching the showers dissipate, but off towards the east, no rain left across the I-4 corridor as we're much drier, and off in Brevard County, we're watching the rain push towards the east. Temperature-wise, we sit in the mid and the upper 70s. Titusville still showing 82 degrees. Will all come trickling down to the mid-70s tonight, and then we have more showers to worry about tomorrow as your wet weekend pattern does continue. Rain coverage tomorrow won't be as far widespread, but overnight, though, we could see some showers trickle in from the south. We'll be monitoring that rather closely west of the I-4 corridor. But tomorrow, you're waking up to temperatures in the mid and the upper 70s, a bit of a sun and cloud mix before the showers get here in the afternoon. Timing wise, though, we'll see the push from the west in the early afternoon. As we mentioned, the coverage not as far widespread as today, but we'll have those numerous scattered showers throughout the day before we're drier entering the work week. We'll still have a couple rounds of afternoon rain here and there, so we're never completely dry here in Central Florida. But it will be nice once high pressure starts to take control of our forecast to start off the work week. You see those rain chances at 40% Monday and Tuesday as highs return to the low 90s.